Thank you, Madam Mayor. I disagree with Councillor Hall, when she says she's disgusted that budget hasn't been set. This is democracy. You look at the political makeup of this chamber and people who have voted. We've reached a position where a budget has not been set. However, just before Councillor Hall asked for a 5-minute adjournment and privately asked the independent group to go out and ignored the opposition party, I was just about to stand up and seek a resolution to this, where all 3 leaders of the political parties adjourn, sit down, discuss in exactly what Councillor May has said, in a dignified, proper fashion. Not none of this backroom deal stuff we've had for all these last 12 months, but collectively, because we are, as Richard May has said, elected members of this chamber. We're here for the people of Harrow, and I agree with him that we have to do our best. So that would be my urge now, that the political leaders retire through for some discussions and take it from there, because the people of Harrow owe it to us. And as I keep saying, there's a lot of people saying.
Okay, so it's a prudence thing. I agree with Councillor Perry's suggestion that outside this meeting, the 3 leaders should have a discussion. I think that's a very good suggestion. However, this cannot be done tonight. I'm not taking any more. Can I please finish? The reason I'm saying it is that we have extended, and I do accept that it is important that we set a budget. But we cannot rush something that hasn't been. Obviously, there isn't agreement at this point. We could stay until 2 a.m. and it might still be the same. I think people need reflection, people need to think things through, people need to get away from the political grandstanding. We have different views, we have agreements. Let's work on the things we agree on and together set a budget for the people of Harrow. But democracy means that we go according to the rules that are set, and the rules are, we have had a debate, we have had a vote, the budget has not been passed, and there is time to do that outside of this meeting. And one thing I would say is, don't knock backroom deals. They are the stuff of what politics is. There's nothing wrong with discussing with people and coming to an agreement. The thing about it is that you should be willing to have your discussion questioned in public. But the discussions are part of the cut and thrust of politics. So I wouldn't knock anybody having deals behind the scenes, so long as it's in the interest of the people, so long as you are discussing and every party has got about backroom deals, there's nothing wrong with it. But it is important that a proper discussion is had. We have not been able to set a budget. I now move to item 9.
I'd like to formally propose, I respect what you have said, but would disagree. And I propose there's a lot at stake. We've heard the financial implication, and I think, as to correct what I said, we owe it to the people of Harrow. And I therefore formally propose that there's myself, Councillor Idicard, and the leader of the council retire for 10 minutes just to have some discussions, to just set some parameters today, and that's what I propose, and not wait however long you were proposing to wait.
Madam Mayor, if I'm allowing speakers, the order is Councillor Mood first.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I did think I got clarity, which means that once we've gone through the rest, we close the meeting again.
Yes.
In that case, can I back my Labour colleague, but actually add, if you support me, we've got it, that we actually leave the meeting on an open-ended meeting tonight to allow that time to get a possible decision. It means that some of us may be going home to breakfast, I don't know, but that depends on the leaders talking to each other. Can they or can they do it? But if it's an open meeting now, there is no time restriction. And so I hope I can get agreement, and then you've got the time you wish to talk and put it through.
Councillor Osborne.
I'd like to support what Councillor Perry and Councillor Maitland said and formally propose that we basically extend the guillotine for as long as it's necessary to pass a budget, and that we then adjourn and allow the leaders to be able to talk. We don't set a time limit of 5 or 10 minutes. We allow them to talk as long as they need to talk, to come up with a deal and then come back. So I formally leave that as a motion, Madam Mayor.
Let's vote on the motion to remove the guillotine and talk all night if necessary. Those in favour, please raise your hands. Okay, it is therefore agreed by the majority.